waterproofing a new tent or re-waterproofing an old tent is not hard. You want odorless mineral spirits. Odorless is very important. You don't want that thing smelling forever with regular mineral spirits or turpentine. And then you got to have clear 100% silicone. And it's pretty cheap. I got this for 15 bucks. I got that for 5 or maybe 6. And it's going to make far more silicone treatment than I need. And just mix it up in either a metal or a glass container. You know, and there's videos that show you how to do that, so I'm not going to go back over that tried path. But basically, what you do is, I like to set the tent up. Some people do it when it's not set up. I like to set it up, and you want to seal anywhere there's been a sewed seam, okay? And you can see, I think, where I've treated this. I just treated this and it's drying. Now, the Rainfly you definitely want to treat. But some people, like me, treat the whole thing. And I don't know if you can tell, but I've treated that seam there. When I say the whole thing, I mean the seams. I don't mean coat the entire thing. Now, if you do want to make white trash seal nylon, basically that's what seal nylon is treated nylon. And you could take this Rainfly up here and I could give it a bath in a big old tub of that stuff. And although that might be a little costly, it wouldn't be near as expensive as buying a seal nylon tarp. And seal nylon's wonderful stuff. If I was going to do that, I would only do it to the Rainfly, obviously. But that's something you can think about. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go around and I'm going to treat all the seams, all the sewed seams on this tent. And that should give it a really extra level of waterproofedness that that you don't usually see. All right, I've sealed all the seams inside and out. That may seem like overkill to some people, but I don't want to do this but one time, and I want to do it right. And I gave particular attention to these little closets, made sure I sealed those areas, because frankly I just don't know much about them. I don't understand them. And on the outside, I actually sealed this whole piece. So basically when you do that, you kind of create a seal nylon area. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on the zippers, the zipper tracks. This is all I have left of zipper wax. You can get this, I know they sell it at Joann's Fabric, and I'm sure you can order them like from REI and places like that, but I think it's a beeswax, I'm not real sure, but it's made for zippers. And this is a piece I've had for years and years, the last little bit I've got. And you actually draw like a crayon on the zipper, and it's just really good, especially from a corrosion factor. You ever pulled out a tent that you haven't used in a year or two and you've seen that green or gray stuff on the zipper? That's not cool. That's not cool. And frankly, these inexpensive tents, that's probably the weakest part, is these zippers. So as you can see, you don't do a lot. You just do a light rub. You don't want to get too much because, you know, it's wax, so it can probably collect debris. All right, so that's that. Today we have seam sealed all the seams and treated the zippers.